chapter number 12 called water scarcity and pollution. Okay, all of you open your EVS textbook and come to page number 99. Okay, in the last class we have learned about water pollution and effect of water pollution and how to prevent the water pollution. Okay, and in today's class we will start potable water. Okay, we will learn what is potable water. So potable water, the water that is fit for drinking is known as potable water. Okay, the water which is fit for drinking means which is drinkable. Okay, which is capable of drinking is known as potable water. Potable water is colorless, tasteless and has no smell. Okay, potable water, it has no color, it has no taste and has no smell. In many parts of the world, potable water is becoming scarcer. In many parts of the world, okay, in many countries, potable water is becoming scarcer day by day. Scarcer means its amount is decreasing. Okay, the availability of potable water is decreasing day by day in many countries of the world. There are millions of people who do not get clean drinking water. There are women who walk for kilometers to collect water in India and Africa. Okay, there are millions of people. Okay, millions means 1 million is equal to how much? I will write here. 1 million is equal to 10 lakh. Okay. 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. Then there are millions. Okay, like this, so many millions people are there who are not getting the potable water. Means they are not getting the clean drinking water. And there are women who walk for kilometers from their living place to far away to collect the drinking water in India and Africa. Okay, in India and Africa, people are facing the deficiency of water, the deficiency of the drinking water. So that's why to collect the clean drinking water, the women in some of the villages of India and Africa, they walk far away to collect a clean drinking water. Okay. Many people acquire different waterborne diseases because of non-availability of potable water. Okay, so many people are getting the waterborne diseases. I have already told you in the previous class, waterborne diseases are nothing but the diseases that spread through the water, that spread through the dirty water are known as the waterborne diseases. And waterborne diseases are jaundice, typhoid, cholera, and dysentery. Okay. So many people are getting the waterborne diseases because of non-availability of potable water. Potable water means the water which is fit for drinking. Okay, as the people are not getting the clean drinking water, they are drinking the water which is available to them. So that water would not be clean to drink. Okay, so that's why they are getting waterborne diseases like jaundice, typhoid, cholera, and dysentery. Okay. Now, being responsible. Shimla is a hill station in India. Every year during summers, many tourists from all over the country visit Shimla. Yes. Have you heard Shimla? The name Shimla? Yes. Shimla is a hill station in India. It is a hill station which is present in the India. Every year during summer seasons, many people all over the India. So what they will do? They will visit Shimla. So this Shimla is a tourist place. Okay. In 2018, Shimla faced a severe water shortage. There was little or no drinking water. Okay. In the year 2018, Shimla faced a severe water shortage, or there was not little water available at that time. In the year 2018, Shimla faced a severe water shortage. At that time, there was very little amount of water, or you can say there is no water for drinking to the Shimla people. People had to stand in queues for long periods of the time to get water from tankers. Okay, so people what they had to do means they had to stand in queues for long period of time to collect the water from the tankers. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ಸ್ನ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ಲಿಂದ CMC ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೀರು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕಡೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಶಿಮ್ಲಾದಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು 2018 ಲೈನ್ನಾಗ ನಿಂದಿರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಜನ ಲೈನ್ನಾಗ ನಿಂತು ಭಾಳ 2-3 ತಾಸು ಲೈನ್ನಾಗ ನಿಂತು ನೀರು ತೊಗೋಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ಇಯರ್ನಾಗ? 2018 ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಶಿಮ್ಲಾನ. ಓಕೆ. Schools had to be shut as water was not available. It is believed that reduced rainfall, leaking pipes and construction in areas where rainwater usually collected resulted in water scarcity. Okay. So in the year 2018, as there was there was a shortage of water in the Shimla, all the schools were shut down because of the non-availability of drinking water. And so what this happened, what the shortage of drinking water was happened in year 2018 in Shimla means due to the reduced rainfall and leaking pipes and constructions. Okay, constructions in the areas where the rainwater usually collected. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಳೆ ಬೀಳ್ತದ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಳೆ ಬೀಳ್ತದ, ಮಳೆ ಬಿದ್ದು ನೀರು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂಡರ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್, ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಾಗಲಿ, ಬೋರ್ವೆಲ್ ಹೊಡ್ಸೋದಾಗಲಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ 2018ನಾಗ ಶಿಮ್ಲಾ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಾಟರ್ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಪ್ಲೇ ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ. Water scarcity can affect all of us and the only way to avoid it is by conserving water. Okay, water scarcity. Scarcity means, remember that scarcity means shortage or scarcity means shortage ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು. Okay, water shortage ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು can affect all of us and the only way to avoid it is by conserving water. Okay, we can avoid the water scarcity by only one way, that is we have to conserve the water. Okay, if the water is available easy now means we should not waste that water. Okay, we have to conserve that water so that it will be useful for us when we get the shortage of water. Okay, think of the different ways in which you can save water. Be a water inspector, look around your home and school, check for leaking taps or taps left open. Okay, think of different ways in which you can save water. Okay, you have to think of different ways how you can save the water. Okay, to save the water, okay, after if you are not using the tap, then turn off the tap and reserve the rainwater. So like this, so many ways are there how you can conserve the water. Okay, now purification of water. Okay, next we are going to learn about purification. Purification of water. How to purify the water. Before drinking, water must be purified. There are different ways in which water can be purified. Okay. Before drinking, we have to purify the water. Okay. There are so many ways in which we can purify the water. The water in the rivers, lakes and other water bodies is usually contaminated with pollutants and germs. Okay. The waters, usually we used to drink the water from rivers, ponds and lakes. But that water is usually contaminated with the pollutants and germs. So there is a necessity of purifying that particular water. Okay. Before the water is pumped to our homes, it is passed through a water treatment plant. Okay. So usually ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ 24 hours ಈಗ ನೀರಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದ್ದಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪೈಪ್ ಥ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ವಾಟರ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ಲಿಂದ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ CMC ಅವರು. Okay. The following process take place in water treatment plants. Okay, there are so many processes through which we can purify the water, and these processes will take place in the water treatment plants only. Okay, so now let us learn about the different kinds of processes in which means different kinds of processes by which we can purify the water. In that, the first process of purifying the water is sedimentation. Okay, sedimentation. Okay, sedimentation. Take some water means how we can purify the water with the help of this process, sedimentation. So how to purify the given water, or you can say the river or lake water, with the help of this process. Okay, what are the steps we are following in this process to make the water clean and potable? Okay, take some water in a jar and mix some soil in it. Okay, you can see here they in the picture, in the textbook also they have given, you have to take some water in a jar and you have to mix some 3 to 4 spoon of soil in it. Okay. Allow the water to stand for 3-4 hours. Okay. First of all, take a jar and pour some water in it, and after that you have to put some 3 to 4 spoon of soil in it and allow that water to stand, means keep that water by one side for 3 to 4 hours. Okay. What do you observe? You will find that the soil has settled at the bottom of the jar. Okay. So after 3-4 hours, you can observe that the soil which is present in that water has settled at the bottom of the jar. Okay. This is called sedimentation. Okay. So when the soil is added to the water, so after 3-4 hours, that soil settles at the bottom. Okay. And at the top only the clean and fresh water remains. So this process is nothing but the sedimentation. Okay. In sedimentation, the water is allowed to stand in the tanks for long periods of time. The impurities in the water settle down at the bottom of the tank. Okay. So here in this process of sedimentation, we have taken the jar. Okay. To do the experiment, we have taken the water in the jar. But to purify the long, means ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ವಾಟರ್ ನಳ್ಳಿಲಿಂದ 24 hours, ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲೇನಿರ್ತದೆ ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಮೌಂಟ್, ಭಾಳ ಬಿಗ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನಾಗ ನಾವು ವಾಟರ್ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ನಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ನಾಗ ನೀರು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು 3-4 hours ಹಾಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಿಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸು ಅದೇನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕಚ್ಚರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದೇನಿರ್ತದೆ ಡೌನ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ದ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಸೆಡಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ decantation. Okay. The first one is sedimentation and the second one is decantation. Okay. Now pour the water carefully into another container without disturbing the sediment. Okay. First of all, in the sedimentation process, the soil is settled at the bottom. Okay. In the decantation, what you have to do is the water which we have taken while doing this sedimentation, that water only we have to pour into another jar very slowly, so that the soil which is settled at the bottom should not get disturbed. Okay, like that we have to pour the water in another container. Okay, this is called decantation. In decantation, the clear water is poured into another container. Okay, so in the decantation, what we are doing means the water in the sedimentation process, the soil is settled at the bottom and the water is collected at the top. So in the decantation process, we are pouring the clean and fresh water which is at the top in sedimentation. So that clean and fresh water we are pouring to another container. In which process? In decantation process. Okay. So that the soil does not get disturbed. Okay. So like that we are pouring the fresh and clean water into another container. In which process? In decantation process. Okay. So only pouring of the clean and clear water by leaving the sand behind into another container, that process is nothing but decantation. Okay. Next one is filtration. Okay. First of all, we have done sedimentation and decantation. Next process is filtration. Okay. Filtration. Sedimentation and decantation remove only those particles that are heavier than water and settle down at the bottom. Okay. This sedimentation and decantation, these two are also the filtration process, or you can say the water treatment or purification process only. But in these two processes, we can remove only those particles that are heavier than water. Okay. And settle down at the bottom. But there are number of some waste which are lighter than water. Okay, but by using this sedimentation and decantation, we cannot remove the particles which are lighter than this water. So that's why to remove the impurities which are lighter than water, we use the filtration process. Okay, we have already learnt about filtration in the previous class. Okay, when water is passed through a filter, the impurities collect in the filter and clean water is obtained. Okay. Already you have learnt about the filtration in your previous classes, means in your 3rd standard and 2nd standard onwards, you have been learning what is filtration. But Here also we are learning about the filtration. In the filtration, what we will do means we will pour the water which we have obtained in decantation process through a filter. ಇವಾಗ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಜಾಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೀರು ಸೋಸ್ತೀರಿ ಈ ಟೈಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ದ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ನೆಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಥ್ರೂ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನೀರು ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಇದು ಇದರ ಲೈಟ್ ಕಚ್ಚರ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಒಳಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ process. When water is passed through a filter, the impurities collect in the filter and clean water is obtained. Okay, when water, if you pass the water through this filter, then the impurities collect in this filter and the clean water is obtained in this container. Okay, so this is the third step. The first one is sedimentation, second one is decantation, and the third one is filtration, and the last one is chlorination. Chlorination, sedimentation, decantation and filtration remove the impurities in water. However, these processes do not kill the germs present in the water. Sedimentation, decantation and filtration can remove only the impurities present in the water. But these three processes, cannot kill the germs present in the water. Okay. However, these processes do not kill the germs present in the water. The water is to kill the germs present in the water, we have to do this process, that is chlorination. Okay, a chemical called chlorine is added to the water to kill the germs. This step is called chlorination. Okay, to kill the germs present in the water, we have to add a chemical called chlorine. Chlorine is a chemical which we are adding to the water to kill the germs present in the water. Okay, so this process of adding the chemical called chlorine to the water to kill the germs present in it is nothing but chlorination. Okay, in a water treatment plant, all these processes happen in specially designed chambers or tanks. Okay, in the water treatment plants, so all these processes, sedimentation, decantation, filtration and chlorination will happen in a specially designed chambers or tanks. Okay, now boiling is the best way to kill the germs present in the water. These days ROs and other water treatment units are common in homes. Okay, boiling, we can kill the germs by adding this chemical called chlorine also, or you can say we can also boil the water, but boiling the water and leaving it for to become cold, it is somewhat lengthy process. So if we add the chemical directly, then the germs will all killed directly. Okay, but nowadays we are using ROs in homes to filter the water. Okay, ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ROs ಬಂದವ, ಆಕ್ವಾಗಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರಿ, ಪ್ಯೂರಿಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರಿ, ಓಕೆ ಆಕ್ವಾಶೋರ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಏನಂಟವ ROs ಅಂಟವ, ವಾಟರ್ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಟವ. ಅದ್ರ ಥ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಏನು ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳತ್ತಾರ, ಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳತ್ತಾರ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ROs. ಓಕೆ, to purify the waters. No more. Salt can be removed from sea water by a process called desalination. Okay, we can remove the salt from the sea. Okay, all of you know that we get the salt from sea water only. Okay, to get the salt from the sea water, there is a process called desalination. Okay, by this process we can remove the salt from the sea water, and the name of the process is desalination. Okay, however, desalination is an expensive method of obtaining drinking water. Okay, ಇವಾಗ sea water not ಏನಂತೀವಿ ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಡಿಲಾಕ ಕೆಪಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಉಪ್ಪು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಅದ್ರಾಗಿಂದ ಉಪ್ಪು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕುಡಿಲಾಕ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಕೆಪಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಉಪ್ಪು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿಸಲೈನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು ವಾಟರ್. ಡಿಸಲೈನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನದ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಭಾಳ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಅದ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಇದ್ದ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಈ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಡಿಸಲೈನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ ತೊಗೊಳಕ ಯಾರನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, activity time. Read the given statement and answer these questions. Riya's mother pours a glass of milk for her. When Riya picks up the glass, she sees the cream or malai on the top. Which is the best way of removing it? Means Riya's mother pour a glass of milk for her. Okay. Riya's mother ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ರಿಯಾಗ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹಾಲು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಯಾ ಅದು ಹಾಲು ಕುಡಿಮೇಲೆ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೈಯಾಗ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಗ ಆಕೆಗೆ ಏನು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತು at the top of the glass she saw cream or malai on the top. Which is the best way of removing it? Okay. Which is the best way to remove the cream or malai ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇವು ನಾಲ್ಕರಾಗಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೆಡಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡಿಕ್ಯುಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ಸೆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಗೆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಪೋರ್ ದ milk which is mixed with this cream into filter, then the cream will be separated in this filter. Okay, filtration method we can prefer here. The next one is, it is raining, the water that is coming through the bathroom taps is muddy. Okay, Riya's mother tells her to store the water in buckets for some time. Which method is which method is he suggesting? Okay, so Riya's father ada nodalla, Riya's mother alla. Ivaga ಏನಲ್ಲತ್ತದ, it is raining. So at that time the water from the pipelines is very muddy. Okay, so that's why what Riya's father told, he told that collect the muddy water in one bucket and wait for 3-4 hours. So then you will get the clear, means then you will get the clean water. So what method he is suggesting to Riya means sedimentation. Okay, ಈಗ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀರು ನಳದಾಗಿ ಬಹಳ ರಾಡಿ ಮಣ್ಣು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೊಂಟಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅದು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀರು ನಳ ಚಾಲು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀರು ಅದು ಬಕೆಟ್ನಾಗ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು 3-4 hours ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಮಡ್ಡಿ ಏನು ಕೆಳಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಬಕೆಟ್ನಾಗ ನೀರು ಕೆಳಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಏನು ಮಡ್ಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ he is suggesting sedimentation. Okay, the first one is filtration and the second one is sedimentation. Okay, next one is being future ready. The Ganga is one of the most famous rivers of India. However, at one point of time it was severely polluted. Okay, all of you know the name of river Ganga, which is the famous river of our India. So at one point, once the river Ganga was severely polluted. Okay, it was very much polluted at one time. Okay, the Ganga Action Plan is a program launched to clean the river. Okay, so at that time when the river Ganga was polluted severely, at that time the government of India suggested one plan, or it has introduced one program to clean the river Ganga, and the name of that program is, yes, the name of the program is Ganga Action Plan. Ganga Action Plan. Okay, the government of India has took one program to clean the Ganga water, and the name of that program is Ganga Action Plan. Okay. Find out more about this program and prepare a report. Share your findings in class. Okay, you have to find more about this plan. Okay, what had happened after applying this plan and how they have cleaned the Ganga river. Okay, when it was being means ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಯರ್, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ let's revisit causes of water pollution. So causes of water pollution are mining and constructions. Okay, mining and constructions. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಗಣಿಗಾರಿಕೆ ಅಂತೀರಿ ನೋಡಿ, ನೆಲಕ್ಕೆ ಎದುರಿ ಅದ್ರಾಗಿನ ಬಂಗಾರು ಕಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಲು ಪೋಲು ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದು ಮತ್ತು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅದು ಆಗ್ಲತ್ತವ, ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಏನೈತೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಐತದ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್. ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಟು rivers or seas. So this is also one of the reason for water pollution. And the third one is sewage or human waste. Sewage ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾಲಿ ನೀರು ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ನಾಲಿ ನೀರು ಅಥವಾ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನಿರುತ್ತದ ವಾಟರ್ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗತ್ತದ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್. Fifth one is fertilizers and pesticides from the soil. And the sixth one is oil spills. Okay, how these are making the water pollution, I have explained you in the previous class. Okay, so here we have completed your chapter number 12 called water scarcity and pollution. Okay, so all of you please read this whole chapter once, and in between if you have any doubts you can ask me. Okay, in the next class I am going to give you the questions and answer of this particular chapter. Okay, thank you.